Can y'all see my little itty bitty lashes? Hey y'all, so I just got home from work and I was just about to hop into my workout that I really don't even do. But I am. But I had thought about something that I hadn't shown y'all yet. So I've been dying to show you all my new work bag. I just feel like that, if you're a working girl like myself, you want a new, like, you keep up with buying new work bags, especially if you carry like a laptop and every day. Just because, if you carry a laptop every day, then you like have stuff to like carry into work every day. So a lot of times, if you're a working girl, then you switch out your work bags, or if you are like an entrepreneur, you have work bags. Anywhere it goes, I know a lot of people out there have work bags. Well, I recently found really good one really good one, and I want to share with you because I feel like it's the best work bag that I've ever had. I've had many work bags, and this one is like very durable, and so I feel like I want to share this with you so that y'all can get put on. Alright, so lately I have been using this magnificent bag. So I ended up picking this bag up from Calpak. Calpak is just like a online luggage. I ended up running into this. It's just like an online kind of like luggage store. And so when I came across this bag, I was like automatically obsessed because I was looking for something more bigger that can fit most of my stuff in. But what sold me on this bag was like the thick strap. Now this is something that my last bag didn't have. The skinny, the one I got from Amazon, it had like skinny straps. So like when it came to the bag wearing out, it eventually wore out because the strap wasn't durable to hold on my shoulder every day. And mind you, I carry about 2 laptops and an iPad in here, and so it can become a heavy load. I needed something more durable, and this bag just kind of really showed me that. Although it's more expensive, I believe it's like $100 and something. It was well worth it. I mean, you can get this bag in like a lighter nude tone. You get this color, and then you get it in black. I mean, I've thrown this bag around many times already, and it still looks like it's brand new, which is what I love about it so much. And what I also love about it when it comes to traveling and carry-on, which is what I originally bought it for, I can just slip this into my carry-on or my luggage and like on the side of it, and it slips right in. So this is that all-purpose type of bag that you just really do need. The handles are durable. Everything is like literally super durable about this bag. So let's get inside of it so I can really get into like how amazing this bag is. So not only does it look spacious on the outside, but when you open it up, you can like literally take this out, which is another thing I couldn't do with my last bag. I actually still have the little Calpak tag on here because, I guess I just forgot to take it out. But like, look how like you wouldn't even have to have like this compartment thing in there, and you would have so much space in this bag. But with this little compartment thing, I'm just going to sit down real quick and show this to you. So this is like the real what's in my bag because I keep everything inside of here. So it has all these pockets. And so I keep a little bit of money in here. You never know when you may need $1 or 2. And I always keep a lip gloss or something like that in every bag. So that's what I have here in this big compartment. And then kind of unorganized, but this is my passport pen that I had used one time when I had went to travel. I just need to transfer that into a different into my passport, so that's why it's in here. In the second compartment here, I have a mask because, of course, you never know when you might need that. And then I have like a protein bar by New, which is just always great to have in your bag when you're like running on low fumes and you need something. This is one of those travel little main things that I had picked up from Amazon. I'm not going to let you see because it has like my address and stuff on it, but when you need to put like your name tag on your luggage, that is what that is. I always keep that with me because it's kind of like with the bag. So if I ever lost the bag, even though it's not on the outside of the bag, like my information is on this, so it'll be easy like to call me if I ever decide to leave this somewhere. They have this other compartment in here that you can typically use for your computers. I should be more organized when using it for my computers, and I really should be putting my computer in this station. And it has like this really nice full buckle where you can buckle it up. And then they have like a little section right in front of it, which is like mainly for like your iPads. But I think my iPad is too big for this, so I just keep it right here in the middle. Or I could like literally put it here in this compartment with the laptops. It's just that I have two laptops that I typically keep with me on a daily, so it doesn't really, sometimes it gets a little thick in there. But yeah, so in this compartment, then they have this middle compartment where it's like you can just throw random stuff here. I have like some papers I need to go through, and like one of my larger wallets that keeps more of my cards in there. And then I just have my Apple Pen here that I just reconnected to my iPad. And then moving to this side, I have my adapters. You can never have too many of those when you're filming YouTube videos. You just never know when you might need one. And then I have some Clorox wipes here, which you never know when you might need one. Found another dollar. I'm going to move that one to the outside compartment right there. Alright, so moving on to another compartment that this thing has, I have some more pens in here, and then I have an emergency, because you never know when you might need that, a Tide pen, and then I have a taser, because you never know when you might need that. Anyway, I just keep this compartment mainly zipped up and closed, just because that paper's in there. And then you flip around, and you have yet another compartment, which is super cool. So on this side, I keep my tripod because, again, when you're YouTube, you gotta come prepared. And I have another pen in here as well. I have some highlighters because I don't typically highlight, but for some reason, you always need to highlight at the most randomest time. So I always like to carry just a pack of highlighters with me. More sanitizer, and then I have some Lysol spray here. And then more pens. I really need to organize these. As if these like all together, kind of giving junky. Yeah. So, and then I think I have some sanitizer down here. Yeah, always used to go over here. Always extra pens and extra sanitizers. That's one thing about me. I'm kind of organizing this thing as we go, but you get the gist of it at this point that this thing is very different than other work bags. And you can really just store a lot of stuff in this work bag. And no matter how much you put in there, the bag doesn't feel like overweighted. Another great thing is you see the size of this bag. So like typically, you know how like if you zipped it up, you could do something like this. The sides go like they are magnetized to lay down, so you can do that. And then when just sitting this back inside of the bag, you just throw it right on in here. They have buttons on the inside of the bag where you can connect the bag to the outer shell to make it seem like it's an all-in-one. And then there you go. So, like I said, this bag is definitely different than a lot of work bags that I've found. I've thrown this bag around a lot. I've traveled with this bag, and this bag is still holding up very, very well. And it's just like, even the handles, like how they have like this extra fabric right here just to really hold down, like, because they know you're going to be carrying stuff that's overweight in this bag. So they really put some good leathering on the side to really hold this bag up. But yeah, I wanted to show you that because if you're interested in a good work bag, this is for you. It comes in many different colors, like I said. But yeah, that's it. That's it. And it holds really well on the shoulder because, like, look how thick that strap is. It's just like really good. I had my makeup bag here, but because I had took it with me to work today. But like, I also have room in here to either throw my makeup bag in here, so I can like throw it on the side here, this whole little bag, and still have enough room, and still connect the bag to its sides of the outer shell. And then like you could barely tell I have a bag in here within a bag. Like, look at that. Look how like they really thought this bag out, which is so cool. They really thought this bag out, and they made it so that like you never really need another work bag ever. So the ultimate work bag this is. So yeah, that was just a little what's in my bag tour. And I'll find some tips on like bags you should buy. Like, it's a little bit pricey for a work bag, but it's ultimately worth but it's ultimately worth the price. Oh yeah, I now need to get to working out. I've been pushing this off long enough. I said I would start at 5, but y'all, this morning's workout kicked my butt, and so now I'm trying to get this other workout in. I'm gonna go drink me some pre-workout because that typically can get me in the mood, but I'm just so tired. How about you come with me? Let's go and get some pre-workout. So, pre-workout that I've been taking is this xoxo that I picked up from Walmart. It's actually pretty good. It's like about the only pre-workout that doesn't taste bad, which is really hard to say because a lot of pre-workout just tastes really, really bad. This doesn't taste bad at all. I got the blue kind, and I just take a scoop of this, and most of the time it can get me in the mood to like working out. Like almost every time I take it, just take a little sip. I like to drink my pre-workout as I work out because then it keeps me, like when my energy gets low, it brings it back up instead of just like powering and drinking it in the beginning of my workout or right before it. I like to just drink it throughout, and it helps me like just anyway. We're about to go ahead and make some of this. Now I'm just going to take this makeup off, and then we're going to get started with the workout, the second workout.